Welcome everyone back to weekly weather updates. And today we're going to have a look at the brief heat wave that we're going to be seeing tomorrow and into Friday. A cold front does sweep through over Friday night, so we could see a few thunderstorms, but that's not really what we're going to look at tonight, as it doesn't really look like that's going to be particularly significant. Definitely does look like the heat though will be very significant with a very hot spell for the last day of July. As we run through, you see hot air start to waft up from France and from Spain. 15-degree ice firm gets through tomorrow, which brings quite warm conditions, mid to high 20s, maybe even around 30 degrees in local spots tomorrow, and then low to mid 30s. By Friday, you can see very hot, but then you can see this sort of cold front around this area of low pressure, bringing potentially some thunderstorms and a lot cooler air for the weekend, even though it'll still be pleasant with low 20s, the high. We'll have a look at the max temperatures on the GFS, and if we run back to, let me put that back, there we go, if we run through, you can see the max temperatures is around mid to high 20s tomorrow, quite widely mid 20s, still reasonably cool further north. It's cooler air there, but the hot air does start to move through there. And by Friday, most areas seeing quite warm conditions, low 20s, widely mid 20s, widely in England, and low 30s, widely in the southeast and central areas. Again, very warm, especially in England and the southeast. But again, it is a very brief warm spell, and as we run through to Saturday, by 3 p.m. on Saturday, at least a 10-degree temperature difference in most places. So it's going to cool down very quickly. If we have a look at the arpège model at the 2-meter temperatures, you can see, we'll run through this, as you can see, overnight to Thursday, it's warm, mid to low 20s, 27 degrees maybe in the south, and if we run through again, to Friday, even by, if we look at 4 p.m. on Friday, it's mid 30s, around 34, 35, and it's even around 30, 33 degrees at midday, so we feel very warm. Actually, 3 p.m. looks like it's the peak with around 36 degrees in the south. Central areas, you can see quite a wide area of mid to low 30s, quite an even wider area of high 20s. So it's going to be very, very hot with the arpège model. Again, this is a short range model, probably a bit more accurate with the finer details than GFS. So again, we're looking at right now mid to low 30s. No chance really knocking on the door of high 30s, breaking the temperature record, which that would probably need another couple of days of heat buildings, but it's certainly very hot conditions with high humidity, so it's going to feel very warm. If we have a look at the icon, we'll look at 2 meter max temperatures as we run through. You can see Thursday is mid 20s, quite warm, and if we run through to Friday, by the afternoon, mid 30s, around 33, 34, maybe 35 degrees. Again, so a lot of the models are showing quite warm conditions, heat wave like for many areas. It's going to be quite widespread, so even northern tips of Scotland, you can see there 25, 26 degrees, and even over the mountains, still getting into the 20s. It's going to feel very, 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 very warm. Let's have a look at, we've got the Eurome. No, the Eurome unfortunately doesn't show that. But we'll have a look at the GEM lastly, because that will show UK temperatures. So if we look at the GEM model, you can see tomorrow around 27 degrees, maybe 28 degrees in the south. It's going to feel quite warm. But again, it's not particularly widespread. Tomorrow is only really in the southeast. But again, mid-20s for a lot of areas. And as we run through into Friday, you can see the heat builds very quickly. And by around midday, 3 p.m, you can see hot air, 31, 32, maybe 33 degrees. And you can see as we move from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you can see, especially in the west, it does cool down a little bit, even though it's going further on in the day to peak heating. It's because that cold front starts to move through, and you can see very quickly by Saturday we all get pushed back into more fresher air. Saturday still maybe a little bit of heat in the southeast, where the heat maybe linger a little bit more around 24, 25 degrees, but again, that's quite a significant difference between the 2 days, between Friday and Saturday. So we're going to see a very brief but hot spell. It's going to be nice for everyone if anyone want to go out and see, go sunbathing or whatever. It's going to be very hot. But do take care. Drink a lot of water, for example. But anyway, it does look like there are hints, so that there could be some more warmer weather further into August. But for now, it's just this sort of 1-2 days, depending on where you are, heat spell. So enjoy it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe new, and I'll see you again tomorrow for probably an update on the tropical storm situation.